What's up, Toasties? Movie Toaster Adam here, and I just saw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. Alright, now this is the latest installment, I think the 8th film in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles saga. It's a new reboot, a new animated movie, produced by and written by Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg. And this actually does give you the origin of the Turtles. But one thing it gives us that we've never had before was the fact that these turtles are actually teenagers. Normally, they're like grown men or adults by the time that we see them, which is also grown men, so I don't know why I said the same dang thing. But this time, they're actually teenagers. Alright, and they slip out at night, they go do some stuff, and they realize they want to be a part of our world. They want to get out of the sewer. But fucking their dad, Splinter, doesn't want them to go outside because the one time he took them out, things got hairy, and he thinks people are trying to milk them. When they even say, hey, we don't even have nipples, Dad. But then one night they're playing like Fruit Ninja with their weapons, and they accidentally throw a ninja star that lands into April O'Neil, teenager as well, into her head. But don't worry, it's not going to give her brain injuries because it hits a helmet. And then they end up seeing that her scooter gets stolen because she's distracted and some people steal it. And then they go and rescue it for her. And she kind of is the first human who embraces them and tells them that she's not afraid because they saved her life and saved her stuff. And at the same time, there's a mutant fly called Superfly, played by Ice Cube, and he's stealing stuff and causing mayhem and villainous activities. And the news is all about that. And they decide, hey, if we stop him and turn him in, maybe the humans will like us. They'll understand us. They'll know we're not villains and we're heroes. And maybe we can go to high school and become normal teenagers. And things aren't always as simple as that. It turns out they don't realize that Superfly is actually a mutant like them and has other mutant brothers and sisters who all turn out to be their cousins. And they get mixed emotions as they're doing this mission. And I'm not going to spoil anything else for you, but I will say the animation style is kind of cool. It's different. It looks kind of like what you'd picture, like unrendered style animation. Not exactly the same look as Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. More kind of like a painting, like brush strokes, but we got CG action. The music, oh my goodness. It's kind of like a throwback jams, like early to mid-90s to early 2000s. And the comedy's fun. There's a lot of pop culture references, which is always fun and amazing. So just if you like the Ninja Turtles, normally I know Seth and Evan, they do comic book stuff, which turns out to be brutal and action-packed, and you'd kind of hope, oh wow, the Ninja Turtles are actually action-packed badasses who kill people and whatnot in the original version, but no, this is more for the kids. This is more family-friendly stuff. It's already been announced that there is going to be 2 seasons of a TV series which will gap into and lead into a sequel of this film, which they set up at the mid-credits. There's no end credit scene, I believe, just a mid-credit scene, which does set up a new baddie. And it's worth sticking around for. Overall, this movie's fun, actionable. It flies by kind of quick. If you like the Ninja Turtles, check it out. It's a fun time. Alright, hear more about this movie over on my movie review podcast, Movie Toast News and Reviews, wherever you get your podcasts. I'm going to give a lot longer, greater review of this film. Thank you, and stay toasty.